Welcome back. I'm Jen Holloway. Several months ago, the Pasco County Sheriff's Office made a major effort in preventing pedestrian and bicycle-related injuries and deaths. To bring us up to speed on this program is Captain Mike Ferrantelli. He joins us along now with a very special guest, Joe Ferrantelli. Joe, we're going to get to you in just a minute. Captain, let's talk a little bit about the program. When did it first start and how many did you give out? You were giving out blinking lights, I believe.
Yes, whether it could be a pedestrian or a bicyclist. In April of 13, we handed out 400 and we ran it to October 31st.
Okay.
And then we turned around and did another study of our CAD system, of our dispatch calls for bicycle injuries or accidents. And we found that we had a decrease.
Really?
In the first part of that time, it was 146. 76 were bicycle accidents. And then after, it was 133, and 53 were bicyclists. So it seems to be working.
Okay.
We're getting with the Florida Department of Transportation, and they're going to be giving us 500 more so we can put them out throughout the county.
That's great. And a majority of this is happening along US 19. Is that where you focused?
Yes. Yes, so we're all the unincorporated areas of Pasco County, we're going to do it in now.
There are a lot of people who ride their bikes and who walk along those roadways. So it's great to hear that program is working, and I'm glad that you guys are going to do that again. Maybe you'll inspire some of our other local agencies to do the same.
We hope so. We'd like to do whatever we can to help the less fortunate be safe when they're out there either walking the streets, getting to their location, or riding a bicycle.
Right. Even if they're just going to work, they've got to be safe. And all it is just a red, blinking, flashing light, I understand.
Correct.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, great. Well, let's bring our other special guest here into this conversation. I wanted to do an update on this because these two gentlemen have done something together that no other father-son duo have ever done. Let's talk about that. Explain.
Correct. In any type of sport, there's never been a father and son that have ever competed in a world championship together. Archie Manning didn't play in the Super Bowl with Peyton.
That's true.
Tiger Woods didn't play in the Master with his father.
That's right.
Michael Jordan didn't play in the finals with his father. And to have that opportunity for us both to be nominated to represent our country in the Bench Press World Championship was simply amazing. We've wanted to do it for several years, and for different reasons, one of us would get nominated, the other one wouldn't. And finally, the stars became in line, and we were able to travel to Great Britain, represent our country.
And not only did you travel, not only were you nominated, not only did you compete, but you medaled.
Yes. Yes, we both won the bronze medal for our division, which was outstanding. I've competed in 8 world championships altogether. I've won 6 of them.
Wow.
I took a silver medal in 1 and a bronze medal. And to be able to stand on the podium draped in the American flag while they play the national anthem is simply short of amazing. And to win the bronze medal for the 2014 World Championship for both of us, what a great highlight to be able to do it together.
And I might add, also for our viewers to know, this is a complete drug-tested program. It's all natural.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Joe, may I ask your age, sir?
71.
71.
Yeah.
And you won in powerlifting. You've been in powerlifting since you were 13?
13, yes.
13. Now, did you inspire your son to get into it? Is that how that worked?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was the culprit.
You were the culprit.
Yeah. I used to drag him to the gym.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally.
Well, when I started, I was very small. The kids in the neighborhood used to wake up, brush their teeth, beat me up. And my dad would tell me, he's like, if you start working out, it'll open doors. Well, then in high school, I got cut from the football team because I was too small. So I came back with a vengeance, and he told me, he goes, I promise you, no matter what you do in life, exercise will open doors.
Wow.
And it's very true. I came back my senior year, and I'd gained 25 pounds.
Wow.
Now they wanted me to play football, but I wanted to stick to weightlifting, and by the grace of God, we're able to get to a point where I would have never thought that either one of us would ever lift in a world championship.
And how much did you lift at the world championships?
This last time, it was just 315.
Just 350.
Yeah.
That's all. Do you feel exercise keeps you young? Because you certainly do not look or act your age.
Yeah, I think it's important, and it gives you a positive attitude. And I guess the compliments don't hurt either. Yeah.
I guess they don't.
But that's basically it. It's been a way of life for me, like I explained. I don't know what I would do without it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're an inspiration to others your age?
Well, believe it or not, I had a couple of doctors come over to me at one of the hospitals and wanted me to be a motivational speaker because of people at 50, 60 say everything's over, I can't do anything. I had a shoulder operation, they say. I can't do it. I said, oh, I had 4 so far. Okay, 2 knees, a hand, and I tore a bicep off, so can't tell me about it. And right away they realized that they can do it if they really wanted to. It's just an excuse when they say to get hurt. But that's my little...
You got to put your mind to it.
You got to be on it.
It's one of those things where people get caught up in everyday life, and I don't have the time, but they may not be happy with themselves. And what I try to tell people is, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got. So when you go to bed at night, think about what you want to accomplish, and when you wake up in the morning, what are you going to sacrifice to get it? You know, a lot of people say, with anybody in sports, oh, there's a lot of genetics, oh, they're in fantastic shape. Very, very few people ever get that way. Tiger Woods hit 1,000 golf balls a day for a reason. That's why he's where he's at. Or Michael Jordan throwing free throws. It's the same thing with exercise. Same thing in any professional sport there is. When you're playing in the NFL, every person that is on that roster and the practice squads are stars. They wanted it more than the other trillion people that we have in this world. That's why they're where they're at. So
you
really, you have to want it.
You gotta
Real quickly,
believe.
what you got to believe. I agree, Joe. I agree. What's the future hold for the two of you? Do you hope to go back again and compete one more time as father-son duo?
Yeah. I don't know at this time, but we'll see how I go.
Okay.
I'm currently 12 weeks away from the national championship right now. The one thing that is very unfortunate for the United States, we don't sponsor our world team. We're the only country that does not support the world team. So individuals like us have to raise money through our local community just to be able to get to the event.
And what's your website where folks can help you do that?
I have a GoFundMe.com account. I'm also at the sheriff's office. Anybody could reach me at the sheriff's office. I'd be willing to be a sponsor because it is something that's very difficult and does cost a lot of money to train and compete.
And travel.
Yes.
And I guess your grocery bill is not small either.
No, unfortunately not.
All right. Well, Captain and Joe, thank you both for being here, and I'm honored to be in your presence. Our bronze medalists, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We're glad you represent us.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.